Have you ever thought that something as simple as drinking a glass of water in the morning could quietly shape your day and even your health? Picture this: the soft light of the early sun slips through your window, the air still and peaceful, your favorite mug waiting on the table. A fresh new day stretches before you, and yet without knowing, the first simple act you make, drinking water, could either nurture your body or place an invisible burden on it. Many seniors full of wisdom and experience carry small routines from year to year without questioning them. After all, what harm could a sip of water do? But what if small mistakes in this simple act, repeated every day quietly, wear down your health over time? Today, we will walk together through a surprising journey, unveiling the 5 most dangerous mistakes seniors often make when drinking water in the morning, and more importantly, discovering gentle, life-giving ways to avoid them. Because sometimes it's not the huge decisions, but the little daily habits that determine how vibrant and alive we feel. Let's begin. Mr. Albert was a man of steadfast habits. At 72, he still woke up at 6:00 a.m. sharp every morning, just as he had for decades. He would stumble to the kitchen, open the fridge, grab a large glass of icy water, and gulp it down in 3 quick swallows. It was refreshing, or at least it used to be. Over time, Albert began noticing strange things. His mornings felt heavier. He would experience sudden dizziness after standing up, occasional stomach cramps that seemed to come from nowhere, and a tight, uneasy flutter in his chest. His energy, once reliable, had started to wane. Doctors found no immediate cause. His heart was strong, his blood pressure only slightly low. Yet Albert sensed that something wasn't right. It was only after a casual conversation with a holistic health coach that the truth surfaced. The coach asked him a simple but life-changing question. "Albert, how do you start your day? What's the very first thing you do?" When he described his ritual, gulping down freezing water, the coach's eyes widened slightly. "That could be shocking your system every single morning," she explained. "Especially at your age, your body needs a gentle awakening, not a sudden jolt." Albert was stunned. Something so small, something he had done without a second thought for years. Have you ever wondered if the way you drink water might be silently burdening your body too? Let's explore together. Imagine your body just waking up. Your heart rate is slow, your blood pressure lower than normal, your internal systems just beginning to stir after a night of rest. Now imagine suddenly pouring in a large amount of water all at once, like dumping a bucket into a quiet pond. What happens? Shock, turbulence, strain. Drinking water too fast is like shocking your body from the inside. According to research from the Mayo Clinic, rapidly consuming water can cause a sudden dilution of your blood sodium levels, leading to lightheadedness, a racing heart, and in rare cases, hyponatremia, a dangerous condition where the body's electrolytes are out of balance. For seniors whose cardiovascular systems are often more delicate, the risks are even higher. A fast rush of water can temporarily lower blood pressure, leading to dizziness or fainting, increasing the risk of dangerous falls. So what's the better way? Sip slowly. Treat the act of drinking water as a quiet conversation with your body, not a demand shouted across the room. Take small, respectful sips. Let your system warm up and absorb the hydration gently, like sunlight slowly warming a garden after dawn. Ask yourself, are you rushing through the very act that could nourish you the most? There's something invigorating about cold water, isn't there? The sharp shock to your throat, the instant wake-up jolt. It feels energizing. But for an aging body, this shock isn't refreshing. It's disruptive. Drinking ice-cold water in the morning can cause the blood vessels in your stomach to constrict, slowing digestion and triggering cramps or discomfort. It can also stimulate the vagus nerve, a key part of your parasympathetic nervous system, causing sudden drops in heart rate and blood pressure. For seniors, this can lead to dizziness or even fainting spells. A study published by Healthline shows that cold water delays the natural digestive process by up to 20%. Instead of smoothly waking up your system, you slam the brakes on your body's awakening, making everything slower and more laborious. Mr. Albert's habit of gulping down a large glass of ice-cold water each morning had quietly worn down his digestion and energy. All it took to change everything was one simple adjustment: switching to warm water. Warm water around 105 degrees, 35 to 40 himasinang, mimics the natural temperature of your body. It soothes rather than shocks. It gently encourages blood flow. It prepares your stomach to receive nutrients. It invites the body to wake up, not to defend itself. Next time you reach for that first glass, pause. Feel the cup warm between your hands. Let it remind you your body deserves kindness, not battle. If such a simple choice, warm instead of cold, could ease your mornings, wouldn't it be worth it? If you're still following us and finding these insights valuable, please leave your thoughts in the comments to let us know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss any updates. Your support enables us to keep delivering valuable content to inform and inspire you. Now let's dive into the next part. Sometimes the most dangerous mistake isn't doing something wrong, it's doing nothing at all. Many seniors wake up feeling fine without the dry mouth or intense thirst that younger people experience. It's easy to think, I'm not thirsty. I must not need water. But here's the hidden danger: as we age, our body's thirst signals become less reliable. According to the National Institutes of Health, NIH, older adults often suffer from dehydration, not because they lack water, but because they lack the sensation of thirst. And after a full night's sleep, the body is naturally dehydrated. Without replenishment, the blood becomes thicker, the heart must work harder, and the risk of heart attack or stroke subtly rises. Skipping that morning glass of water can quietly rob your body of what it needs most at its most vulnerable moment. Imagine your blood like a lazy river after a dry summer, sluggish, struggling to flow. Now imagine giving it the rainfall it desperately needs: water. A simple glass could mean the difference between strain and strength. How often have you let your morning slip by without nourishing your body's most basic need? It's not about thirst, it's about care. Even when you don't feel thirsty, your body whispers, please give me life. On the other side of the spectrum, there's another silent danger: drinking too much water too quickly. You might think if water is good, then more must be better, right? But in the delicate balance of the human body, even good things can turn harmful when taken to excess. Chugging a large quantity of water immediately upon waking can overwhelm your kidneys and throw off your body's sodium levels, leading to a condition called hyponatremia. Symptoms include nausea, headache, confusion, and even fainting, hardly the vibrant, healthy start you hope for. For seniors whose systems already work harder to maintain balance, this sudden flood can be especially dangerous. Instead of flooding your body like a dam burst, think of morning hydration as a gentle stream, steadily nourishing every cell. Experts recommend starting your day with about 150–250 milliliters of water, roughly one small glass, drunk slowly in thoughtful sips. Enough to awaken your circulation, to ease your joints, to cleanse the mouth and throat. Let's be honest, when was the last time you treated that first sip as a sacred act of self-love rather than just another rushed task? Picture yourself tomorrow morning, you wake, stretch, breathe deeply, and cradle a warm glass of water in your hands. You sip slowly, feeling gratitude fill your chest as your body drinks in life itself. Small, mindful, tender. That's how mornings and lives are transformed. Not every morning is the same, and not every body has the same needs. Some days, especially after a restless night sweating under heavy blankets or battling warm, humid air, your body loses not only water, but vital minerals, electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium. And yet many seniors continue to drink plain water day after day without realizing their bodies are craving more. Electrolytes are not just for athletes or marathon runners. They are the invisible lifelines that keep your heart beating in rhythm, your muscles contracting smoothly, your nerves firing correctly. Imagine trying to run a beautiful old clock without the right gears. It simply won't work. Your body, with all its wisdom and history, deserves those perfect gears each morning. According to studies published by the Cleveland Clinic, seniors who maintain proper electrolyte balance have significantly lower risks of heart irregularities and muscle weakness. So how can you gently support your body? On mornings when you feel unusually tired after nights of heavy sweating, or simply on very hot days, consider enhancing your water with a pinch of natural mineral, salt, or sipping on diluted coconut water, nature's own electrolyte drink. The key is balance, not excess. We're not talking about sugary sports drinks or chemical-laden supplements, just a whisper of minerals to help your body hum smoothly through the day. Can you imagine how different your morning could feel with just a tiny addition tuned precisely to what your beautiful body needs. Have you ever watched a dry flower slowly lift its head after receiving a few drops of water? That is exactly what happens inside your body when you hydrate properly in the morning. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your blood becomes thicker, your organs a bit sluggish, your digestive system in a gentle slumber. The first glass of water you drink isn't just quenching thirst, it's signaling every cell that it's time to wake up. Morning hydration revives blood flow, energizes the brain, kickstarts digestion, and gently wakes up the kidneys to begin their essential work of filtering and cleansing. A fascinating Japanese study found that elderly individuals who drank 150, 300 milliliters of warm water upon waking experienced a 40% reduction in the incidence of chronic diseases over a 10-year period. That's not magic. It's the simple, powerful science of respecting what the body needs at its most vulnerable hour. Drinking water the right way is like composing a gentle symphony, a soft note of warmth, a steady rhythm of sips, a rising crescendo of energy and clarity that carries you through the morning. Would you believe that such a simple, loving act could silently transform not just your day, but the very trajectory of your health? Tomorrow morning, when the world is still soft and new, when your breath fogs the window with tiny clouds, remember, your first sip of water is the first gift you give yourself. Make it tender. Make it wise. Make it count. Imagine this: you wake slowly, not with a jolt, but with a stretch, a sigh, a deep, welcoming breath. The sun is barely peeking over the horizon. The day is a blank canvas, and you, brush in hand, are ready to begin with a single graceful stroke. That first stroke, a simple ritual of water. Instead of rushing to the kitchen, what if you sat at the edge of your bed for a moment, breathing in gratitude for the new day? What if you smiled, not because everything is perfect, but because everything is still possible? Place a small glass of warm water nearby the night before, waiting like an old friend. In the quiet hush of morning, sip it slowly. Feel the warmth spread down your throat, reaching places you cannot see but can feel awakening. This simple ritual breathing, smiling, sipping takes no more than 5 minutes. Yet it holds the power to transform not just your body, but your heart, your spirit, your entire way of meeting the world. By honoring your body first thing in the morning, you send a powerful message: I am alive. I am worth caring for. I am beginning this day with love. Small rituals like this, repeated day after day, become invisible threads weaving together a life of strength and serenity. What if tomorrow morning could be the start of something beautifully different? Mrs. Ellen was 75 years old and full of quiet strength. Yet for many years her mornings felt like battles. She often woke feeling dizzy, her heart fluttering uncomfortably, her mind clouded. Doctors tested her heart, her brain, her blood pressure. Everything seemed normal, and yet her mornings felt anything but. One afternoon during a wellness seminar at her local senior center, Ellen listened skeptically as a soft-spoken nurse talked about hydration, about how many seniors skip or mishandle their morning water intake without realizing it. The nurse spoke about the importance of how you drink, not just what you drink. Skeptical but willing, Ellen decided to try a new ritual. The very next morning, she sat up slowly. She took 3 deep breaths, feeling the morning air stir inside her. She lifted a small, warm glass of water to her lips, sipping gently as if sharing a secret with the dawn. Within days, Ellen noticed a difference. The dizziness faded. The morning tightness in her chest softened. Her mind cleared. Her energy stretched a little further each day. She wasn't cured of aging, no, but she was, in her own words, no longer battling my mornings, I was greeting them. Her smile returned. Her laughter grew louder. Her days, once clouded, began to gleam with quiet joy. Ellen's story is not rare. It's simply unseen, uncelebrated. Tiny acts of care, repeated daily, ripple outward into transformations that are profound and lasting. If Ellen could reshape her mornings and her life, starting with a single glass of warm water, what gentle magic might await you? Now here we are, standing at the gentle edge of something new. You have walked with me through the silent dangers and the unseen gifts of a simple morning act: drinking water. Let's remember the 5 dangerous mistakes we have uncovered together. Drinking water too fast, shocking the body instead of waking it gently. Drinking ice-cold water, constricting the stomach and slowing digestion. Skipping water altogether, ignoring the body's silent cry for replenishment. Drinking too much water at once, overwhelming delicate internal balance. Number E, failing to add electrolytes when the body quietly pleads for them. Each mistake, small on its own, becomes powerful over time, but so does each correction. Small acts, small changes. These are the brushes that paint a beautiful, resilient life. So today I invite you, begin your own quiet revolution. Tomorrow morning before the world races in, give yourself 5 sacred minutes. Sit up slowly, breathe deeply, smile softly. Sip a small glass of warm water, letting each drop remind you that you are alive, that you are precious, that you are worth caring for. Prepare your small ritual tonight. Set out a glass. Whisper to yourself, tomorrow I will begin with kindness. And then when the first light spills across your room, follow through. Drink not just water, but life itself. Send a loving text to an old friend. Write down one small thing you are grateful for. Take a slow, grounding walk in the soft morning air. You don't need to overhaul your entire life in a day. You only need to choose one beautiful step and then another. Because the truth is, aging is not about losing strength. It's about discovering new ways to nourish it. It's about realizing that the smallest rituals, the tiniest acts of love toward yourself, can create a legacy of vitality, joy, and peace. As you lift your glass tomorrow morning, know that you are lifting so much more. You are lifting hope. You are lifting strength. You are lifting the most beautiful years still waiting for you. Start now. Start tenderly. Start today. Thank you for being with us today. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and tell us one thing you learned and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your feedback means a lot to us, so please feel free to share. Reading your comments truly motivates and inspires us. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support enables us to keep creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.